べてどっちがどっちでどっちがどっちなんだっていう勉強を今からします。いいですか？一つは A あと B、 二つ目は A 時 B。A あと B はどういう意味ですか？そうそう、あとはそうね、after。だから、for example, you make a sentence after I ate dinner, I'll go out。ね。で、時はどういう意味ですか？そう、when ね。So, when I ate dinner, I'll go out。Technical question. How do you make this A? Before, after. Huh? Before, after, before, after. How do you make it? How do you conjugate it? Yes, it's short form. And so, and past tense ね。past。じゃあ、A、時 B の A はどうやって、コンジュゲートしますか？ショーフォン。テンスはプレゼント or past。How do you decide it's present or past? そうね。
Place yourself at the time the main event B takes place, and imagine how you would describe the event in A. If A is current or yet to happen, use the present tense in A. If A has already taken place, use the past.
So in this case, in here, A this situation and B is the situation. Question is, what is the difference between A, after, and when in English? Do you have any differences? Yes, it is. A, あと B は A happen first and then next happen B. Right? And A 時 B. How do you make sentence in between? How do you make a sentence? A 時 B is you have to think of B and A happen and then that's like a grammatical thing. But then you make a sentence with 時. It's not necessary A happen first and B happen after, or B happen after, B happen, first and A happen after. It's more like a simultaneously. Is this so right? Simultaneously. It's more like same time, at the same time. So that's the differences. Alright, you keep in mind, it's A, after B is A happen and the next thing happen B. So A to B is more like simultaneously happen. In this situation, A is Matashi, come to my house. Am I a little bit sick, huh? Come to my house. And B is I clean the house. Alright? I'm cleaning the house. As you see, as the example like I did in the explanation of A to B, so you could do either past tense, present tense, or past tense, right? But let's think of first A after B. So after Masa Matashi came to my house, comma, I clean the house. I clean my room. So how do you make a sentence with this one then? When and after Masashi come to my house, I will clean my room. Watashi ga watashi no ie ni kita ato. Kita is past tense short form, alright? Kita ato watashi no buya o souji shimasu. So it's basically Masashi is here in nasty room and Yuki-chan is cleaning the room. Right? Alright? So, number 2. How do you make a sentence with a toki be? Masashi ga watashi no ie ni kita toki, watashi no buya o souji shimasu. Alright? Alright? So my room is really, really nasty when you came and clean the house, clean my room. So compare two of this. Masashi ga ie ni kita ato, watashi no buya o souji shimasu. To, Masashi ga watashi no ie ni kita toki, watashi no buya o souji shimasu. Can you see the difference between after and when? Like what I said is, this sentence is, Masashi came first, and I'll clean my house. Right? It's like a one, A happened and then after is B. Ni is, when Masashi came, I will clean the house. So it's like happening simultaneously. Can you tell the differences? Alright? So you have to think about, A toki B is tricky just because you have to think of a grammatical structure. A happened before B, B happened after. Those kind of stuff, it's just a grammatical structure. But you have to think of what you want to say in English. Is this more like, A after B? Or, more like when A toki B? You have to think of that way. Because some sentences like you have to use A after B because you're showing a time, not timelines which happen which. So those have to think of this. That's the comparative grammar. わかりましたか?